I mean, mermaids, they're the sea cow, manatees. People have admitted, fishermen have admitted that they thought that manatees
were fucking mermaids.
As for fairies and pixies, we got those in Montrose, baby.
Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was a mermaid coming at me and being like, yo, you talking shit?
We had one of the sound panels fell off of the ceiling.
A fucking mermaid's coming to jump me, bro. What the fuck? Man, you realize just how bad Americans need toilet paper? Like, why don't you just invest money on that, like
a bidet?
Yeah, the thing that like spits at your butt.
Yeah.
Like that'll probably save you some more money in the long run.
Oh yeah, it's a lot less wasteful, that's for sure.
Yeah, and cleaner, I'd say. It's just a machine licking your butt. I mean,
oh wow, they're then a short of toilet paper up there too.
Really? What? Man, we should have invested in toilet paper and like, what are they called? Like Snuggies? I don't know.
Oh, like the wipes?
Yeah.
The diaper wipes?
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a like a van full of them and drive up to certain places like, that's toilet paper.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Black market toilet paper
You
sales.
could upsell it like crazy.
Yeah. People did that during hurricane seasons, and they've made it illegal to do that. I put my phone on silent so it doesn't vibrate on the table. But yeah, so that's what's going on in our neck of the woods, and trying to keep an eye on that, see if it gets any worse or any better. Hopefully it gets better. Because I definitely don't want to have to stay indoors.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Let me see. Sorry, I've been tinkering with... Oh, fuck! Because I've been trying to... Does that work? No. I guess I need to save it. Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, Ricky says they have a shortage of masks for doctors who need them, and they don't stop an airborne virus. The masks are...
Masks at work or the asbestos ones?
Yeah.
Self-quarantine. I've been training for this my whole life.
Yeah, we've had a shortage of medical supplies here, too. We have a lot of hospitals that are running out of like rubber latex gloves and
grubs.
Latex gloves are running out. Masks are running out. Gowns, caps, everything that's like to protect yourself from getting any kind of bodily fluids on you. They're running through it like water right now.
Yep. I don't know, man. It's kind of, I don't know what to think of it. All I know is I
mean, it's not like it's a world-ending disease. It's not like you're going to for sure die if you catch it. The way of seeing it, a lot of the symptoms are very similar to just like the regular flu or common cold. The only difference is that the mortality rate is higher than just the average like cold, but that's only because they have so few numbers of people infected to deaths.
Yeah.
Because you never know. People could have had this and then just like gotten over it, and then they're just like, oh, I don't know. I didn't go to the doctor. I don't know if I had it or not. So the numbers are a bit padded more towards the death side because of the fact that there's only so many cases that they confirmed.
Right. Yeah. That's fine. I don't know. Whatever. COVID-19, big deal. We're not scientists or anything, so it's not like we can fucking say anything remotely factual. So all I have to say is just take care of yourself, man. We can't drive this point enough. Just take care of yourself. Make sure that you don't fucking sneeze or cough on anybody. If you want, wash your hands. Touch your fucking face. Who cares? Like, it's on you, but make sure you just don't do that to anybody else. So, I don't know. Is that like a passive-aggressive way of saying, fuck you, it's your problem? I don't know.
Well, no, don't touch your face. Wash your hands before you do
that. Yeah.
Because if you touch something else that had it and then you touch it in your face, like, now you got it.
Yeah. But then, at that point, stay away from everybody.
Oh, yeah. Don't be that one person who's like, I'm dedicated. I go to work anyway.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no. Because then you end up infecting everybody, and that's insane.
Especially working like the service industry. Like if you're like a fast food worker or something.
God.
just coughing and sneezing on everyone's fries and burgers.
Wow. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, don't fucking go to McDonald's if you feel sick and start handling people's foods. Oh my god. I do agree with Ricky though, because Seki's like, it's okay to say you have no social life, but he's married and has kids, so he's like, yeah, family first. There's no such thing as a social life. Kind of agree with the same thing. I'd be like, yeah, if I was a parent, like, fuck being social. I have kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's part of being an adult.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go out very much either. The only time I ever get out is whenever someone says like, "Hey, I got this already planned thing. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Otherwise, I don't put the effort into going anywhere.
Yeah. Don't lick ass for the next few weeks. People be nasty. I don't want to. Ricky, do you lick ass? I just want to know. I mean, there's no shame in it if you do. Just saying. What?
Imagine that's the way you get the coronavirus.
Oh my god. Imagine having to tell your doctor, like, yo, so I was eating ass a couple days ago and I got this bump on my lip. The doctor's like, nah, chill, man, that's herpes, but you do have the coronavirus though.
Rick.
Let's see. You are aware I am that person. I try to go to work even if it feels like I have a cold.
I mean, if you're going to do that, at least wear like a mask or something.
Or
carry like a hanky or something to sneeze into or cough into.
Yeah, and then
because I've also gone to work with like the sniffles or something, but also, I'm not like coughing on people.
Right, but in a situation like now, like where it's a legit, it is now classified as a pandemic. Like, notify your employer and let your coworkers know that, like, yo, I'm sick right now. I came into work. Or, like, even just hit up your employer and just tell them, hey, I'm feeling sick, but I do want to come into work today because I got to make that money. Bills don't pay themselves kind of deal. Then leave it up to them to be like, because at that point, you're no longer responsible.
Yeah.
Just saying. If you tell your boss, yo, I'm sick, I'm coughing up all over the place, and I'm sneezing a storm, and they're like, I don't care, I need you at work. At that point, I mean, still take the responsibility to not pass it on to people, but if you do, it's not technically your fault.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe that's me.
And that low-flying plane reminds me, flights are very cheap right now.
Very cheap. Yo, oh, this is such a bad time to be unemployed, man.
You can get a round trip from here to LA for $59.
Yeah, like, oh gosh. And it's funny because I was reading this news article saying that like young people are taking them flights. Like people our age are like, fuck yeah, let's go everywhere and anywhere. And the reason why, the excuse, and I quote, is, if I die, I die. And that is the legit quote that they put in the article. And I was like, makes sense. But still, be responsible. Don't fucking sneeze on nobody. Just quarantine yourself. I don't know, man. Look, point is...
That is the worst place you want to be, is in a tin can.
Oh my
several,
God.
like, 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh, with somebody who's just like... I was like, oh God. No.
I don't know how cheap international flights are right now, Saki says.
I don't know.
Can I come visit them?
All I know is that I was curious, so I looked up flights to Hawaii, and I was like, wow, they're like half the price.
Yeah.
Like legit, because I mean, a flight to Hawaii is like $1,000. Yeah. So that's expensive. But now they're like $300 or like $400. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, let's catch up on that. Let's see. So it says, you're aware I am that person. Oh, okay, we read that. Actually, the work tickets we have get COVID-19 warnings on them and advise sending only healthy texts. Work tickets? What the hell is a work ticket? What does that mean? What? Stop making everyone sick. That's on them. So workplace sucks. She's forced to go anyways. Yikes. Them planes better be flying my ass to Mars for me to get them cheap tickets. I don't know, man. You'd have to probably hit up Elon Musk for that. Be like, yo, bro, man, you need to get me off this planet, right? I'll be the first one to sign up to like colonize Mars or whatever.
I'd do it too. I've always wanted to go to space.
Fuck that. No.
You don't like space?
No.
Why don't you like space?
Because in space, no one can hear you scream. If anyone knows where that's from, in space, no one can hear you scream. It's from a very popular movie in the 80s.
And then it's been referenced several times since then.
All over the place, yeah.
Someone's gonna say Gravity.
Oh my fucking god.
Because they used that in the...
Did they really?
In the trailer.
Oh. That's dumb. Work tickets company asked us to come and fix something. Yeah, also, yes, Alien. Hey, they got it. Hey. Yes. I don't like space because shit's just so
vast and empty, and if you get knocked over, you're gonna be spiraling forever until you die.
I don't know where the fuck you're gonna end up, bro, but you're gonna end up somewhere.
You're just gonna be twirling, and then eventually it's like just combust as soon as you hit atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we were talking about this. Dennis spoke about this, and it kind of resonated with me because it freaked me out. Where he said, you know, when you're swimming, like in open ocean, if you're swimming or whatever, and like you dip your head and you look down, it's not like you're looking at the bottom of a pool because there is a bottom. But if you're swimming on the open ocean and you dip your head in and you look down, the further you can see it, the darker it gets. And you're like, I don't know what the fuck's down there. I don't know what's out there. But here I am. I'm just floating in fucking zero gravity, essentially. So it's like, I don't know, man. I know likey. Plus, I've seen too many horror movies.
The more terrifying thing for me would be that because it's space and there is nothing obstructing your view, you see forever. And you realize how empty it is. There's no like, oh, there's a rock floating by me or anything like that. It's just like, there ain't shit.
Well, look, I feel like for the first maybe like 30 seconds, you'll be in awe of like, oh wow, like stars and there are like lights out there. I can see stuff. But then it sinks in that like, fuck, this stuff goes on forever. Like there's just nothing. So yeah, no. But I was recently getting into Dead Space again. Dead Space is top 10 horror games of all time.
No, yeah, they did a really good job.
A very good job. It's like, did you know that most of the budget went into sound design?
Really?
Yes.
I know they spent a ton of money animating the dismemberment and the layers.
Yeah. I was watching this like video documentary of like Dead Space because when it first came out, people were like, "This is too crazy." Ow. And but yeah, when I was watching it, you know what they used for the sounds? Trains.
What?
Yeah, they recorded train sounds. It's insane. Let's see. Big water. It's deep and dark and dangerous. It's scary and it's strangerous. That's a word. You stare into the abyss stares back at you. Dead. Hello, Becca. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Dead Space is so good. Yes, it is. It's amazing. I love it. 1 and 2. 3 was, I don't know, 2,
Oh.
What the fuck? Hey!
Hey, I had my audio on. I was trying to tune into the chat.
It's amazing. Still gotta watch Vince play, and things could rearrange us. Dead Space is one of my top favorite games. Yes. Man, what I love about Dead Space is that there is no escape. Like, no matter where you go on that ship, something is bound to follow you. From, like, the vents, or, like, the ceiling, or the ground, even. Shit's scary. But did you guys know that Dead Space was based off of a movie? I don't know if I spoke about this before, but yes, it's based off of the Event Horizon. And if you guys haven't watched Event Horizon but have played Dead Space, you're gonna love it. It's awesome. Go watch it. But on that note, bro, spooky shit. I don't like spooky shit. I like watching spooky movies, but spooky shit.
And today we're talking about a lot of spooky shit. Today, our agenda has marked down, we're going to be talking about the long-awaited, what was suggested like over a week ago.
Over a week ago, yes.
Talking about cryptids, talking about ghost stories, talking about all kinds of spooky paranormal things today. Do you want to start, or you want me to start?
You.
All right. Well, I've got for you guys today, and I'm pretty sure some people know about it, but I don't think there's a lot of details that some people haven't looked up for themselves. But I'm going to talk about Wendigos, because I think they are terrifying. It's like a mix between a ghost and a zombie.
And it's hilarious because we have 4 Canadians in here.
Yeah.
Who are like, the moment you probably said Wendigo, they were like, what? Where?
Yeah, Wendigos started in Nova Scotia and eastern Canada and parts of the Great Lakes region of North America. They're folklore between the natives.
Excuse you. Folklore? More like truth lore?
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, folklore can be true. It's just stories that are
like
told
what?
by folks.
Give me an example.
Of a folklore?
Of a folklore, that's true.
That's true. Krampus.
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 Hey, Manny's in here. Hey,
Oh,
yo, the chupacabra. That's it.
Yeah,
And it's a real thing.
What?
It's a real animal.
Really?
Yes.
I never seen anything other than like just like the
dog.
Well, not just the dog, but like just look like goblins, you know?
No, like the illustrations. Like, yeah, they're like
yeah,
with like a fucking spikes.
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. But like in Panama, we have it's a folklore about the Congos and Diablos. I think I showed you that. The one where like they're whipping each other in the streets.
Oh yeah.
It's folklore about the slaves that escaped whenever.
And they turned into monsters.
No, they were escaping the devil.
Oh, they were the white man.
Yeah. Or the Spanish. The Spanish.
Yeah, the Spanish were just as bad. Yeah. Real quick though, I want to answer to Manny. Manny says, "Want me to sub?" It's not up to us.
It's up to you.
We don't force you to sub ever. We'll never be like, "Hey, sub to our shit." No, that's entirely up to you. If you like what you see, please consider it. But we're not forcing you to. And there you go. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Manny, for subscribing.
Thank you, Manny. Until Dawn is the best game to have Wendigos. I beg to differ.
There's another one that has.
Yes, it's called Colat.
I think I've heard of that.
Allow me to spell it in chat. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. I've heard of it.
Yeah, Colat. It's like about a Wendigo, but it's like in Russia, so it's fucking weird. I don't know. Hey, Wendigos. They don't just have to be in Canada. I'm just saying, they can go all over the place.
Yeah, that's true. The so legends go with the origins of the Wendigo, that they're the embodiment of evil, and they exist as like a spirit, and they're basically there to possess humans who have committed acts of cannibalism in order to survive. So
what you're saying is they're a spirit being until it possesses a human body, then it becomes manifested into reality.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so it's a flesh and blood.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like the embodiment of like greed, because apparently committing cannibalism in order to survive is like the ultimate act of greed, because you're like selfishly putting your own life above like that great of a taboo.
Is it really though?
Yeah.
I mean, it's survival though.
It is survival, but I mean, you got to think about it in like the spiritual sense. Like you're ending someone else's life and like eating them just to stay alive.
Does it work
when you're supposed to return that flesh to the earth, kind of deal?
Well, does it work if they're already dead though?
You have to still bury the body.
That still makes you a cannibal, I guess.
Yeah, and you have to like put the body to rest.
Well, why the fuck does it need the skin? Just put the bones.
Like eat the bones?
No, like eat the skin.
Oh, eat the skin, bury the bones.
Bury the bones. Well, yeah. Then the bones.
That's still part of the body, though. You're not laying the whole body to rest. The body's a temple.
So do you only turn like half Wendigo if you if you like eat the meat but then like bury the bones? Like you give it a full burial with just the bones.
You're just really like ugly. Look, and
all I'm saying
annoyed
is
constantly.
Fuck the worms. I need food too, bro. I'm just saying. And if we ever get stuck in like some weird fucking mountain area, I'm letting you know right now. And I'm just telling you that I would eat you.
Yeah. Okay.
I would. Yeah.
I mean, you'd wait till I died first, though, right? You wouldn't just kill me and gut me because you were hungry. Damn.
Have you seen me? My body mass, bro. I need to sustain this shape. So
you could survive a lot longer than I could without eating.
Yeah, but okay. Now I'm starting to see where the greed comes in.
I'm a closet Wendigo, apparently, according to Ricky.
It's a closet Wendigo.
But yeah, they're very similar to just like cannibal zombies. They can shapeshift, and they can mimic like the sounds of other living things or noises or whatever. The way that they appear, like unpossessing people, is with a stag head, like a deer, antlers and everything, and they look like a decomposing, shambling skeleton.
But it can be killed, though.
I'll get to that. There's a lot of steps.
Okay.
There's a lot of steps.
Well, what you're saying is, hold up, there's a section specifically dedicated to how to kill these things. Okay.
They are terrifying. Like, I was looking at other cryptids and stuff like that, and I was like, what's a good scary one? It's like, let me see what's up with Wendigos. They are terrifying. They are hunters by nature.
I'm assuming, yes.
They have a supernatural senses, so they can smell, see, hear things way better than a normal person can, and they're immune to any climate changes. Well, so extreme cold, extreme heat, whatever, they're good with it. They do not get like stopped or slowed down by anything.
Ricky says this stream is just like a class at Hogwarts. Yo, wouldn't that be awesome if we just roll out a cage with a fucking Wendigo in it?
It's like, and here we go. Just like start slamming on the cage. It's like, they don't like it when you do that.
So you want to avoid that at all costs. Yeah.
This will really piss them off. You just like stab them.
Yikes.
The bolts start coming off.
Oh, it'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, and they use their ability to mimic sounds and people's voices to lure their prey as deep as they possibly can into the forest.
You know, okay, but there has to be a limitation to it, right?
No.
What do you mean? Like, okay, what you're saying is, say for example, we're camping, right?
Yeah.
And you're still alive, but somehow this fucking thing can like mimic your voice and be like, yo, check out my P stream. It's like going super far. I'll be like, oh, okay, let me go check it out. Like, how could I differentiate that it's you?
By knowing where I am. That's it.
Okay, so if I turned and I'm like, oh, there he is, he's asleep. So how the fuck did I just hear him talk?
Yeah.
So it can mimic you. What can it mimic your personality?
I would imagine it has the ability to attempt that. They are stalkers, so they will observe first.
Okay.
And then they'll mimic.
So it'll be like, yo, this dude's stupid as fuck. How do I sound stupid? What would he say? What is some dumb shit he'd say? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight that.
They're always hungry. No matter how much they eat, they do not go hungry. Like, they do not, they're not satiated by anything. They just constantly eat. And to make matters worse, did you know that Wendigos get stronger the longer they're alive?
Really?
Yeah.
They wouldn't just be satisfied with like a fat piece of ass like that. They wouldn't just quit.
Just like
right then
like a group of campers.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So you're saying, what you're telling me is, if I take a Wendigo to like an all-you-can-eat buffet,
they'll be hungry afterwards.
Would they even? Well, question: do they eat regular food, or do they just seek out like human flesh?
You know, I didn't think to ask.
Okay. Well,
but no, I'm assuming they only eat people. I don't think they would allow someone into a restaurant.
We have 5 Canadians in chat. Please let me know.
Do they eat poutine?
Can Wendigos just not eat meat and maybe just go for fish and chips?
It just doesn't agree with them. It's like,
they're like
everything's like Taco Bell other than human flesh.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. No. How do we fight them? Rambo ain't here. Oh yeah, see that? Yeah, we'll ask Dennis next time. We're like, what would you do?
Yeah, the longer they're alive, the stronger they get, and they actually end up getting like supernatural powers. Like they end up.
Aren't they supernatural?
No, further than that. Like they because right now the extent of their abilities have been like, okay, we got unnatural sight, vision, hearing, smell, all that. Basically predator stuff.
Right, like a mountain lion or something.
Yeah, it's still like within natural realm.
Okay.
The longer they're alive, though, the stronger they get, and the more heightened their senses get. And beyond that, they then begin to have the ability to control weather.
What?
And creatures.
What the fuck? So what are you? So you're saying the longer this thing stays alive, it could be like, you know what? I think this dude is a good, I don't know, survivalist. Let's make it rain. Make it a little harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make it a snowstorm so they can't see very well. And then they have to trust the voices.
Wow. Fuck Wendigos.
Then let me call in a mountain lion to slow them down.
Fuck that, dude. Do you have any idea? Wendigos are fucking up the ecosystems. I'm just saying right now that if they do that, not only are they cheating, fucking bastards, but they're also fucking up ecosystems. I do not fuck with Wendigos.
They also have the ability to make it dark before sunset.
Damn.
So you could be out. You could be out like at noon, and then it can make the area around you darker.
Can it manipulate the forest though?
Not the like physical forest itself, but the things in it.
So, say for example, if I mark a tree and be like, okay, the path is like back that way, and like I go back to that tree, can it like manipulate that?
It would probably mark every other tree, so you wouldn't know. You're gonna go back and just everything has a cross on it now. You're like,
God, you fucking, you idiot. Wow, okay.
Manny, you're tuning into the cryptids talk of the podcast, so we're gonna be talking about. Well, right now I'm talking about Wendigos, but we're gonna be talking about like chupacabras and stuff.
Hold on, Saki says they retain some of their humanity and they're nocturnal. What the fuck does that mean? Retain some of their humanity.
I guess they still have memories and stuff, like attributes from when they were human.
So what you're saying is, if you were to turn into a Wendigo, and I'd be like, bro, we like celebrated your birthday like yesterday, you'd be like, we did. I don't know if I want to kill you now, bro.
Like just full on like. You right though.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I don't know. I'd be like, bro, you do be decaying though.
But yeah, and then they also get the ability to heal, like unnatural healing factor. So they become damn near unkillable at some point, just by how fast they regenerate.
Oh.
They also end up having the ability to give you psychosis. The longer they stalk you, the more insane you go until you're either capable of being hunted down, or if they're in spirit form, capable of being possessed.
Damn! So you just be a part of the clan.
Yeah, and there's an actual medical term that's called Wendigo psychosis.
Wait, this is a medical term?
Yeah, it's called Wendigo psychosis, and it's literally the incurable craving for human flesh. It's just referred to as Wendigo psychosis whenever there's people that just for some reason want to eat flesh and there's nothing stopping them. So, schizophrenia. A severe case, a very like specific case of it, sure. And there is a Cree chief named Jack Fiddler. Did you find something funny?
His name? What is his name?
Jack Fiddler.
Jack Fiddler.
Yeah. He was arrested because he was responsible for the 14 deaths of people that he assumed were
Wendigos.
Yeah.
Okay. So this motherfucker walks into a village, fucking kills all the people, and be like, "Yo, I did it because they look funny."
Well, no, people came to him.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like literally like a vampire hunter, but Wendigos.
So, wait, was he like? Did he go to like?
He was like a mystic man, like a shaman.
Oh, okay. So nothing happened to him, I'm assuming.
He was arrested.
Oh,
because he commit murder 14 times.
But is it really murder though when
it's a Wendigo?
When it's a Wendigo, yeah.
I mean, if there's a body left behind, it's suspicious.
I wonder if you managed to kill one, would there be a body, or would it just like immediately like?
And now we're getting to the part on how to kill a Wendigo.
Okay, all right, cool. I need to know this.
There are ceremonies in order to drive these things off and keep them from coming in. But once they're already in, you got nothing left but like the necessity of running from them or trying to kill them. You can't run from them. It's impossible. They even have like a section on like how difficult it would be to try and escape a Wendigo once it's stalking you.
Right. Because
you're not.
Because it's freaky fast.
Yeah, it's fast. It can control other animals depending on how long it's been alive, whatever. Mm-hmm. The only way that you can hurt a Wendigo is, or like to give it a wound that will last longer, because you can probably break its bones. You could shoot it, but it will regenerate really, really fast.
Right.
So unless you use silver.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is with silver.
Right.
Silver's just holy.
Uh-huh.
You can use a silver blade, silver bullets to damage it, and you have to cut out its heart.
Okay.
And shatter it. Because it's ice cold.
Oh, okay. So that's...
Yeah, you have to damage its heart enough to where you can literally just put this thing down, carve out its heart, shatter it. Then you need to take the shattered remains of the heart, put it in a silver lockbox.
Okay. Oh, silver again. Okay.
Then bury it in either a holy ground or in a church graveyard.
Okay.
Then you dismember the rest of the body. You salt the limbs.
Oh my god.
Then you burn the limbs.
And
then you must scatter the ashes.
Is there a time window for this shit, or like...
Big kicker, if you skip any of these steps, it reanimates.
Oh my god. That's a fucking chore. God, that's fucking annoying. What happens if you eat the heart, though?
You become a Wendigo. That's still cannibalism.
Is it though?
Because it's
ice cold.
But it's the body.
It's technically an ice cube.
It's still body of a human.
What if I use the ice cold heart on like a cup of Jack Daniels? Loophole right there. Just be like, I'm like technically not eating it.
Cooking with it, like how people get like a salt block to put salmon on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't count, would it?
Or like how there's that toe. What was it, like the devil's toe or something like that?
Was it?
I forget. It's like a funky toe that's inside of like a whiskey. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, I'm Mexican, bro. I know the worm.
But that's not a person. Like, this was the actual human toe.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Ew. No thanks.
Wendigo juice.
Ugh. But
reanimation in 15 minutes. That would suck. I really hope that's not an accurate number.
Hold on. I love Dennis's. Wendigos are pretty much Floridians on bath salts now. Essentially, if we have any Florida watchers, which I don't know if we would, yeah, that's you. Damn, that's so fucked. That sucks. How many would you say? I just saw Ricky's thing like off of my peripheral.
That's his go-to response for
he just wants
surviving a situation.
It's like, that's some spooky shit. I want to fuck it. I don't know, man. Make it my bitch. I don't know. But how many Wendigos would you say there are? Would they die of starvation if they like? I'm assuming Wendigos are only. They're bound to like the woods. You wouldn't find a fucking Wendigo in the city.
No, I don't think it would survive. Well,
why wouldn't it?
Yeah,
if it's a perfect hunter, why wouldn't it fucking survive the city?
Imagine just like even like 4 of those things let loose in the middle of a city.
In fucking Houston, it would fucking be
it would kill everyone and everything. No one's got silver bullets on hand. Well,
we got
nukes.
We have heavy caliber weapons in Texas.
Yeah, I was about to say, you could probably dismember one.
Since Dennis is in chat, I want to know, Dennis, how the fuck would you take on a Wendigo?
We could probably lock one in a cage.
That would be fucking sick. Oh, dude, trapping a Wendigo? That'd be awesome. Not only would we be fucking filthy rich, if we just caught a fucking monster, like, bro.
Oh, there's Wendigos in The Witcher?
Never played The Witcher.
Yeah.
I watched the show, though. The show's really great.
You played the Monster Hunter Witcher thing.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, that thing was a Wendigo, wasn't it?
Yeah. They're not called that, but they are. Yeah. That's the
It's
exact
what they're
appearance.
designed over, yeah.
That's the exact appearance of them.
Yeah. Aren't Wendigos just icy Bigfoot?
Icy Bigfoot zombie ghost.
That's an icy Bigfoot is called
a Yeti.
A Yeti. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Dance battle. That's how you would handle it.
I'd battle the Wendigo. Dance battle. Nice. So a Wendigo probably would be wherever isolation can happen and you eat human flesh. Huh.
Yeah, like the design for Wendigos are in The Witcher, but yeah, they are very different. They're not like traditional Wendigo. Like they're probably not even supposed to be Wendigos. They just look like them.
Like from the game?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Like in the game, they just look like them. They borrow the appearance of what they would look like.
Yeah, but like a Wendigo in a city, I'd
that
be
would
like,
suck so bad.
I don't know.
They're gonna take out.
I mean, people are gonna die. Sure, maybe. I don't know, but it's like
at least one person.
We're overly
per Wendigo.
Yeah, like fucking Houston is huge, bro. Are you telling me these motherfuckers are just actually like not gonna be seen? Like, I'm pretty sure we would like dedicate a whole SWAT team to be like, bro, let's catch this thing.
If there was if they were only in the forests surrounding cities. Like, for example, like the woodlands.
I was about to say that. So, yeah, we have a place in the Houston outskirts called the Woodlands. Yeah, if you live in the Woodlands and there's a Wendigo on the loose, vaya con Dios. You're fucked. You're fucked. But it's really pretty out there. I like when it's nighttime and you can see the stars. It's pretty cool. Yeah, as you were saying.
But no, they would come out from the woodlands, and people would probably be like, "What's that? Oh no, that's scary. Is that a bear?" And then some dogs would go missing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then people would be like, "Oh, there's a bear in the woods," or "There's like something in the woods." There'd be that one crazy person who'd be like, "I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. That there's a beast. That's not a bear.
Yeah.
Half man, half antler."
We would probably have one dedicated hunter that would probably go missing, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you fucking never found him.
Never found Steve."
Yeah, and then a search party goes out there looking for him, and then the search party goes missing, and then at that point, the fucking police department's like, "Okay, this is some weird, freaky shit going on here."
Yeah. I just realized something too, that because I was talking about how like Wendigos possess people and stuff like that, and I was wondering like, well, how does it? Like, how come there's not a lot?
Right. How does it choose?
Cannibals. I forgot. That was the big thing. You have to have committed the act of cannibalism to be infected.
Okay.
So that's probably a good reason why there's not a lot of them.
Why there wouldn't be one? Apparently there's a fucking Wendigo in Saki's town. So
At least there's only one.
well, apparently he got rehabilitated. So maybe. All I'm saying is, sounds like a load of horse shit to me.
Like, Wendigos be terrible though.
So I have noticed that Saki's like, "No, dude, fucking Wendigos will fucking ice you, fucking kill you, fuck yeah." And Ricky's like, "What are you, some kind of Wendigo hype man? You on their team or ours?" Yeah, but yeah, so because there was a literal fucking cannibal who ended up being released in her town, it's like, oh, I'm sure plenty of other people would be like, he claims to have been a Wendigo, so what the fuck is a Wendigo? Look it up and be like, oh, this motherfucker crazy. So
he gonna predator snatch me out of my room.
Yeah. So, and that's the insanity plea that he took apparently. That he was like, I'm a Wendigo. That's like those. It's like those memes that are going around that like if you get stopped by a cop, you just put on a mask and have like a piece of paper that says I have coronavirus or some shit. Have you seen them?
No.
Yeah. To get out of a speeding ticket, you just hold up a sign that says I have coronavirus, which is stupid because it's not gonna work. But still, it's like that's essentially what that guy did with the whole I'm a Wendigo thing.
I mean, like 1 in 6 cops, it might work.
Yeah, probably.
Cops are regular people. Some of them are paranoid.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's my story on Wendigos. They are terrifying.
They sound like vicious pieces of shit.
They will not hesitate to hunt someone down and tear them limb from limb and eat them.
But they're still only in their spots.
Yeah, they only exist in the forests of Canada and Northern America.
So, what? You know what would be cool? I don't know if there's a Wendigo movie. Is there a Wendigo movie? I don't think I've ever seen a Wendigo movie. I've seen a show.
Until Dawn is almost a movie.
And it's an interactive game. It's an interactive movie, essentially.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like,
Manny says that's if they exist.
I doubt it. But that's what cryptids, that's the whole point. Cryptids are creatures and things that we have not proven or disproven that they exist.
Yeah.
Like Cthulhu. Although it is a fucking, what's his name? Lovecraft.
Yeah.
It's a Lovecraftian creature. But still, people who like love Lovecraft, they're like, oh dude, this shit's insane. It could definitely be real. But I don't know.
There's a lot of things out there that would be terrifying was real. Like they made the Kraken. People were thinking like, oh, that's just a myth.
That was also a cryptid. That was proven true. Did you know that the kangaroo was also a cryptid?
Really?
Yes. People, when they were sailing trying to discover new worlds, they stopped by Australia and they're like, we saw this creature that had 2 heads. Fucking.
Oh, because the baby, in the pouch.
And people were like, that's absurd. That doesn't exist. And then, sure enough, they colonized Australia and they're like, oh shit, these things are real. Fucking kangaroos.
I like Ricky saying like a good way to stop a Wendigo. But sorry, Wendigo, I got the corona.
yeah, I'm tainted meat. Yeah. You know how much forest we have if it existed? If the Wendigo existed, I'm pretty sure.
It would be terrifying.
It would also, I don't know. Do you think a Wendigo could stop an entire like crew of like people who who are doing like deforestation for like buildings?
Without a doubt.
Like an entire crew. I'm talking like 20 plus people.
Without a doubt.
Huh.
It could make them go insane. They'd be like, I've been hearing voices since starting here. I'm not dealing with this. Like, that's all it would take.
Just freaked out workers and be like, bro, I don't want to be here no more. Fucking Chad went missing.
There'd just be like abandoned equipment in the middle of the forest. That's all that it would be.
Oof. That's a lot of money.
All it would take is like one person to go missing trying to get that equipment back, and they're like, the forest can have it.
The forest. Let's see. Especially if it expanded its territory. A lot of Canada is a wild land. Yeah, that's the reason why most of you guys can fit in Texas. Yeah. Houston alone. Let's see here. In the UK, there is rumored to be real Black Panthers on the loose in Scotland. Used to give me nightmares. Documentaries on it and everything. Black Panthers, like Wakanda Forever, like, or like Black Panthers, like fight the power, or like Black Panthers, like the animal. Because I'm confused.
The animal, the movement, or the character?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
like the Vegeta thing.
Because yes. Because I'm pretty sure any one of them is just as formidable.
Yeah.
But you were talking about Scotland. I don't know if this is correct. It is.
Yeah, Loch Ness.
Yes, that is my cryptid. I wanted to speak about the Loch Ness Monster. Yes. The reason why is because I've always been fascinated with a creature that is said to have flippers, swims in a lake. It's not a lake. Is it? There's a definition for loch.
I believe it's a lake.
You know, they said there was a documentary saying that like the lake had like an underground passage that leads to the ocean. So my cryptid is the Loch Ness Monster. Reason being is because people obviously very believe that it's real. They believe that like almost everywhere in the world we have like sea monsters or like dragons and things like Asia has lake dragons. here in the States, in Lake Michigan, like by Canada, they're said to be like a Lake Loch Ness monster type thing out there. But I feel like the Loch Ness monster has more like meat to it because of its geographical location. The way people describe it is that like it's a creature with flippers, with a large body, with a long, enormous neck. So what was interesting to me at first was like, I've read a lot of zoo books. What kind of animal has those characteristics? So I stopped looking at like animal books to be like, oh, what could it be? And then I started looking at dinosaur books, and I saw that there's a dinosaur that used to live, I don't remember, Triassic, one of the periods, called a plesiosaur, if I'm saying that correctly.
I don't know. I've heard it pronounced plesiosaur. I've heard it pronounced plesiosaur.
Plesiosaur. Well, this plesiosaur ain't pleasing me because I haven't seen it. But yeah, plesiosaur, and I'm like, okay, so it's huge, it's enormous, it has teeth, so it eats meat, but it eats fish, and I'm like, okay, that's always been interesting to me because I'm like, what if we found it?
What if we found Nessie?
Yeah,
that'd be the catch of the century.
That would be, dude. Oh man, imagine the lucky guy who's like out fishing and he's like, I cast a fucking net, damn near took my boat over. Like, you know, I don't know why I gave him
Scottish.
Do not expect me to put on a Scottish accent. That is never gonna happen.
Yeah, let alone like old backwoods Scottish.
Yeah. Ooh, gosh, that must be hard to do. I know you wanted to try it.
I was not gonna get anywhere. That's like gumbo speak, but haggis speak.
Yeah. Manny says sea monsters could be real. We haven't discovered 70% of our oceans, which is very, very much why I'm like, that could definitely be a reality. Maybe not so much the whole it's a dinosaur thing, but it could be a different species, something we've never seen or like documented before. And then there was that fucking infamous picture of like this thing in the water,
the pool floaty.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pool floaty, and people were like, see, it doesn't exist. But then there are like tons of other reports of people who were like, I fucking saw it.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I'm just like, well, you know, I'm not going to say it doesn't exist, because it very well could be possible. But
Ricky says he lived near the loch for a few years and says it's pretty much he is very sure that's a tourism trap.
It makes sense, but still, as I said, it doesn't take away the fact that we don't know if something like that could exist. There could be a fucking secret. We didn't believe that giant squids existed.
Yeah, they
were called krakens, and then only recently, like 2011 or somewhere around there, one washed up and like off the coast of Japan, and they're like, oh, giant squids, they're real, they exist now.
Yeah,
we know this is a fact. And the only reason it, like, we discovered it was because it was dying. Like, it lives deep in the ocean, and it's like, oh yeah, fucking, there's no way we could discover this on our own. So it could still be real.
Yeah, I
like Loch Ness, but if you said it's a tourist trap, I definitely believe it. Have you not learned anything from Scooby-Doo? It's either a man wanting kids to stay away or a man trying to bring tourists in. See, Becca says, so wait, Dennis says, let's give some context here. Mermaids are dumb as fuck. You dumb if you believe in mermaids. And then Becca says, hey, I believe in mermaids. What are you saying right now?
And he shut right up.
He was like, damn. You're rude. What if mermaids were top half fish and bottom half human?
They would not be very good at swimming.
Then that would... just have washed up bodies of like just fucking. Oh god!
I'm just imagining like
I don't want to see fish people genitalia like on my shores. Just like, oh god!
I just imagine like a dolphin like sticking its head up out of the water, and some people's like, "Oh, that's so cute," and then it just starts sprinting out of the water.
Yo, that'd be a nightmare. Oh,
no arms, just legs underneath its torso. Just like
I'm punching it immediately. Manny says mermaids are 100% real, no doubt. Shut the fuck up. Becca says thank you, Manny. Dennis says not possible. Evolution. I agree. I don't believe in mermaids. I don't even like. No.
Ricky kills me every time.
Is it something about fucking?
It's like mermaids. No, there's a breed I could get my breed on with.
Oh god. Especially if they're the way Saki described them, of like the bottom half being human and the top half being fish. Oh god. Imagine catching that shit. You're out catching fish and it's like, oh damn, I just caught me a vagina. The hell just happened? Oh god. So does that mean if you like slice into it, would it like human organs come out, or like, I don't know.
It would still have like the digestion system relatively in the same places, but
right.
I'm sure that lungs and all that would be different. I don't know.
Right. Captain Duyo? I don't even believe in the ocean. How the fuck am I gonna believe in mermaids? You're right. The ocean doesn't exist. Flat Earth, bro. What if some apes evolved in water and others on land? If they evolved in water, is that not what dolphins are? Aren't they mammals?
They are mammals, and there's also like seals, sea lions, manatees.
So, there you go. Evolution played a different part for the motherfuckers that wanted to drown. Yeah. So yeah, there are mammals in the ocean. So the ocean lies to you.
Grab them by the gills, get some thrills.
How the fuck do you come up with this?
I don't know. Ricky's got a talent for wanting to sex up everything that's almost human.
Female mermaids, but ovaries is just caviar. What the fuck? Oh god. Yikes. I don't know about mermaids, Chief. That's one cryptid that okay. Mermaids, fairies, pixies, things like that. Things that are like,
but those all exist though. I mean, mermaids, they're the sea cow, manatees. People have admitted, fishermen have admitted that they thought that manatees
were fucking mermaids.
As for fairies and pixies, we got those in Montrose, baby.
Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was a mermaid coming at me and being like, yo, you talking shit?
Yeah, that ruined my joke, too. We had one of the sound panels fell off of the ceiling.
Oh my gosh. Man, he says that shit scared me too. Yeah, I'm saying a fucking mermaid's coming to jump me, bro. What the fuck?
Did that happen on camera?
Yeah, it happened on camera. Everyone saw it, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, one of our ceiling acoustic panels fell off.
Jesus fuck. I should be grateful it was the one of the panels and not the fucking light fixtures. So.
No, I made sure the lights are up there securely.
Oh man, that's funny.
Ghosts, yeah, it could be
ghost.
It could be my house ghost.
It could be your house ghost.
All this activity.
Fuck your house ghost. Out here trying to spook me. So Milton has a house ghost.
I do. That's another story. I guess translating into the ghost story section.
God.
So in Texas.
In Tejas.
Well, I'll just go ahead and like explain it in a way that made sense to me chronologically. In that I'll just talk about the ghost stuff that's happened. Mm-hmm. So in my house, occasionally, when I've had visitors over or people that spend the night, they've always been like, you ever notice how weird it feels at night? Like, almost as if someone's, like, watching you? I'm like, no, never really. And they're like, oh, well, I don't know, your house is just kind of weird. Is it haunted? I'm like, I don't think so, no. And there's been a couple times where you hear like bumps or footsteps and like other creaking noises, and I'm just like, oh, it's just the boards, settling because temperature, wood expands, makes popping noises and all that.
Right.
And I've had people say that they felt like something sitting on a bed with them, or felt like they were being watched at night. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of creepy.
Spooky.
But I've never had anything like that happen to me, so whatever. And then one time, I had gotten home from work. I was dead tired. I was hot and sweaty, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay on the bathroom floor for a bit before I take a shower, let myself cool down. And so I took my shoes off, socks off, and I'm laying on the bathroom floor. My feet are by the door, and I felt someone like reach underneath and just like play with my foot a little bit. And I kicked. I'm like, stop. And at first I thought maybe it's a cat because we have cats, but it felt like only flesh. There was no fuzz, no nothing. So I was like, all right, someone poked me in the foot with their finger, and I was like, that annoys me because I'm just trying to relax. Someone's tickling my feet. My feet are tickling.
They're violating you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I put my feet back down, and then it happens again, and I'm just like, all right, I'm mad. And then I hear the door open, close, and I texted Charlotte, who I assumed was the one that came in and did that, and I was like, why are you bothering me when I'm trying to relax?
Right. Like, you do that again, I'm gonna kick you in the throat.
And she's like, I'm not even anywhere near the bedroom, and like the next room over in the office. I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay, maybe it was a cat. Then I opened the door and nothing there. Like, I'll go into the other room, and I was like, were the cats? Did you come get the cats from the bedroom? She's like, no, they've been here this whole time. Did you hear the door? And she was like, yeah, I thought you came in and out. And I was like, house is haunted.
Some tickle my foot. It's just haunted.
Shit's haunted. And I didn't really pay it no much because I'm like, that's the most harmless thing a ghost could ever do to me. Like, they were cool if that's all you're gonna do. Don't break shit.
Yeah. Well, everyone's saying that the ghost has a foot fetish. So.
Probably. But yeah, no, that's I thought it would be the cat, but no, the cat was in the other room the entire time, according to her. Like, no one at all was in the bedroom for a while. It's like, that's
except the ghost.
Except the ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
And Charlotte herself also said that there was like twice where she thought I was home and I wasn't, or something like came and like sat on the corner of the bed, and we didn't have any animals in the room at the time, so she was like freaking out about it.
Right. Being like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so she gets haunted, and I just get my feet tickled, and occasionally like just noises happen, and I'm like, that's the ghost. And the other day, like, something fell in the bathroom, like in the middle of the night, like some thing that we had hanging in the shower just fell and made a loud ass like clattering noise.
Right.
She like bolted up awake, and she was like, what was that? Do you know what that was? I was like, if I had to guess, probably that razor thing they had mounted on the wall finally gave out. And then she was like, oh, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, that a ghost. One of the others happening.
Female ghosts are scary to me. I don't like female ghosts.
It could have been a female ghost.
I don't know if like my audio is funny because like I'm hearing like different. I don't know. Chat will let me know. I don't know what happened. Weird. Anyways, yeah, female ghost. Fuck that.
Oh, but like, before, let me just wrap up the ghost thing. I learned that there are some places in. Wait, what happened?
Becca's comment.
Imagine them dead.
Yeah, girls are scary. Imagine them dead. Oof.
Yeah, but in Texas, there's a couple of really haunted places. One of them being a cheesecake factory, of all things.
Spaghetti factory.
Spaghetti factory. Yeah, that's what it was. Not cheesecake.
Okay.
Spaghetti factory.
Spaghetti factory. Yes.
Yeah, one of them being a spaghetti factory, and then the other one that I remember looking up was a road that connects two highways that cuts through like a forest, and there's like a bridge, and that bridge was apparently the site of like a very bloody battle in Texas history. During a civil war, and they're said to be like the sounds of cannon fire and soldiers and all that. If you were to go and like park your vehicle and turn off your lights and engine and all that and just sit there for a while, you'll start hearing randomness. And there's some people that said that they felt their car being rocked or being pushed or something happening to their vehicle while they were there.
Would you be willing to do it?
I've done it. I went and did that with some friends in high school. And one of the things that said that I read afterwards, like, make sure you never open the door to your vehicle because then you'll invite a spirit in, and when you go somewhere else, you'll be taking it with you. And I remember we rolled down the windows, and I was like, did I bring a ghost back from a Civil War site?
Imagine, yo, that would look fucking hilarious. Imagine a ghost climbing in through your window, just being like, I'm just get in here real quick. Like, what the fuck?
Nice car, G. What is this? Six-cylinder? Damn.
Nice interior, bro. Can't wait to see your fucking house. Like, what? Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I was looking up haunted places in Texas because we had the idea of going to go visit a haunted place at some point. And I was going through the list of like all these places and what they're known for. I'm like, oh, I went to that one. Right. Do's and don'ts: do not open doors to vehicles. You will take spirits home with you. I'm like,
technically didn't open the door though, so it doesn't count. Ghosts have to abide by rules.
They're not vampires. You can't just like be like, you can't come in.
Have to abide by the rules.
Yeah, so I may or may not have brought a ghost home.
Why don't you just fucking hire one of those ladies to come bless the fucking house?
It hasn't done anything. I can stay here for once.
Well, I mean, yo, what if?
It saw how pissed I was about getting my feet sick, but it hasn't done it again.
What if you hire like one of those like shaman ladies, right? Who like come in and fucking bless the house or whatever. She starts rubbing you with like the egg, as like fucking Spanish people do. Breaks it, and it's just like fucking like black.
I would say like just like squid ink black.
Yeah, just like black. What would you do? Would you believe it?
I'd be like, I expected as much.
She's like, mijo, your soul is impure.
As soon as the egg comes out, she's gonna leave.
She'll be like, I knew it.
It's too much for me. I can't.
No, I can't do this. I can't do this. God.
She's like leaving salt behind on her way to her car.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow, that's crazy. Captain says, invite as many as I can and bring them home, and we have a whole new crew. Oh man. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to collect ghosts. Whoa, collect ghosts. Why the fuck? Yo.
Like that movie.
13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that movie, bro. It's the first movie that gave me nightmares.
Same, actually. Like the jackal.
The jackal. Oh my God.
Jackal, yeah.
Chat. Have you guys seen 13 Ghosts? And if you have, do you guys remember the jackal? Speaking of which, I have a very beautiful photo to share with you. I'll send it to you through Instagram because you're going to love it. There's this guy I follow on Twitter. His name is David Romero. Shout out to Sandra for introducing that guy for me. He draws fantastic horror art. And what I sent you is... yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this up for chat.
How the fuck? Yeah, so hopefully you guys have watched 13 Ghosts. If you haven't, there's mixed feelings, mixed reviews, should I say. But I like it because it was, yeah, malevolent ghost, man.
What's his name?
No, huh?
What's his name?
David Romero. And you could just look up the jackal or something.
Yeah.
Ah, my keys. There we go. There you go. Look at him. He's so pretty. Captain says, I remember all of that film.
Yeah, that was a trip.
That was.
Yeah,
see, and this is what I mean by ghosts have to follow rules. Those motherfuckers had to, like, stay behind, like, glass doors or whatever.
That's because it was, like, encrypted with these sigils.
Ghosts. They were ghosts that had to follow the fucking rules.
They didn't follow rules. They were being kept in a cage that they could specifically hold ghosts in.
Right?
That's like physics. Ghost physics.
So you're saying they're ghost walls?
They were ghost walls, yeah. They keep the ghosts in. That was the point. The glass had symbols on it. They were like, guys, Norwegian or something.
Let's fucking let's invest in ghost cages, and I don't know, when you're fucking, I don't know, if your best friend something, whatever, I don't know. They're only malevolent though. See, I don't understand the rules of fucking ghosts, bro. Like, why the fuck are you still here? Go on. Move. I don't know where the fuck that's from, but it definitely looks freaky as shit. Manny's never seen 13 Ghosts. Manny, go and watch it. Go and watch 13 Ghosts and tell me the jackal doesn't freak you the fuck out, because it most certainly does. The jackal is freaky deaky. I promise you.
Yeah, a quick, like, I don't know if it's on Netflix, but a quick little, like, synopsis of the movie. Basically, it's like this guy's, I guess it's his, someone in this guy's family died, and he inherits a house, right?
It was his brother. It was his brother, yeah.
His brother dies, and he inherits a house, and the house has ghosts locked inside of it, like big ass glass walled mansion, and the glass has like these little symbols all over it to keep the spirits in.
Yeah.
And he basically now has a house full of 12 ghosts.
Yes, yeah, 12. Yeah, because the whole plot of the movie is that, I don't know if okay, maybe I might have been wrong. Yeah, it was his uncle. It was his uncle who owned the house. He kept the ghosts because they were part of what was called the Black Zodiac, which was you had to collect ghosts, and this like malevolent ghosts, in a specific way that they died, to basically have them power this machine that opened like a portal to hell or something, to give whoever opened it infinite power or some shit. So that's what he was trying to do. But yeah, and the jackal is probably the craziest motherfucker. Have you read what he is?
I've not read, but I watched the videos where it's like the diaries, entries for each of them.
Yeah. Kato's like, gotta catch them all. No, thank you. Yeah, his name is apparently Ryan Kunn. He was like born in the 1800s. He was like fucking psycho. He like murdered and raped prostitutes, which he then committed himself to an institute, and he was like crazy there, so they put him in a straitjacket that couldn't hold him, so they tightened it up even more where it like messed up his limbs, and then that didn't stop him either. He was like biting at nurses, so they put a cage around his head and they put him in the basement. I was like, yo, imagine you got one psycho ass motherfucker in the basement of an asylum that ends up catching, so the asylum ends up catching on fire, and they evacuated everything out, and they were going to take him out, but he refused. He fought off everyone that kept trying to get him, and he just burned to death, because apparently he was like, he wanted to face the flames or some shit like that, and then he died. So his ghost is like fucking freaky looking with long black hair, just faces all messed up, and it's inside of a cage. I don't know anything creepier than someone who's like mentally insane in a cage around their head that's like broken. Ugh, fuck that. He's spooky.
Yeah, apparently it's Kato's birthday.
It is. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from the south. From your... What is it when you marry someone's daughter? And then what are you to the father?
The son-in-law.
Son-in-law, yeah. Yes, son-in-law. Hello. Anyways, yeah, the jackal. The jackal is super creepy, but then there was like 12 others. There was the juggernaut, the hammer, the bound woman, the pilgrimess, the
small lady, and the
dire mother, and the I don't know, the something son who was like super big.
Yeah.
I don't know what the kid was called. I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot what he was called. It was like a little little Native American boy.
Yeah.
Or it was a kid.
It was a kid playing a Native American who had like a fucking arrow through his head.
Yeah.
The Angry Princess.
Mm-hmm. That one freaked me out because there's that whole bit where she's in a bathtub with blood.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Sitting in my wallet for too long.
It's not. It sounds terrible, but she was not the first pair of tits I saw. Like in a film.
Okay.
You know.
Was it Titanic? Wait, have you?
What?
Did you see
Yes,
Titanic?
there was.
I was saying, but did you like? When did you see Titanic?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay, let's say because I remember there was at one point where you said you never seen it. So
Yeah,
wait.
and I was like, oh, okay. Who was? It was James Cameron that directed it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I knew, because I was like, oh, James Cameron, the guy who made Avatar.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, the Angry Princess. She was freaky because to me it was funny because it's like she was supposed to be like sex appeal, but I'm like, she's cut to ribbons.
Yeah,
dude. Like
everywhere.
She's just cut everywhere. And it's like, how you said, there's a scene where she's in the bathtub full of blood, and the girl is just impervious to her being there, washing her face with the bloody water. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, like on the outside it's like clear running water, and then like on the ghost side you see there's like all this just bloody water coming up on her hands.
Did you know 13 Ghosts was a remake of an older film of the same name?
I did not know that.
They also had the whole ghost vision thing.
The glasses?
Yeah. Was a thing from the original movie where you had to wear these like specific glasses to see the ghost on screen. It was like 3D vision almost, but it's like one side showed you the ghosts and the other side didn't. It actually freaked people out to where they didn't want to wear the glasses, but the movie looked silly without it, because it's like, oh, you don't even know what's going on. So it's pretty cool. But 13 Ghosts is definitely freaky, and it had the guy who played Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, the live action ones.
Oh.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's weird.
Because I think I saw him in that movie first, but then didn't recognize him until the Scooby movie came out. And then I was like, wait, I remember him. And then I saw 13 Ghosts again, and I was like, oh, right, he's the guy that got folded in half. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
like in a car, right?
No, he sacrificed himself to save the other guy.
Oh no, I'm thinking of like at the very, very, very beginning of the movie, the guy that gets sucked through the car, like through the hood.
Yeah, he gets pushed in, like just folded.
Yeah, just
yeah.
That's what I thought you meant.
That was also a spooky scene. Imagine fighting a ghost in a junkyard.
Yeah.
Oh God, no. Especially a ghost like that. The motherfucker was like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
And he's like big, hulking, just like throwing people left and right. Which I'm like, they didn't die. Those people didn't die.
They were left broken.
They were just flung. They were just like, whoa, shit. The guy who was inside the cage died for shit show.
Yeah.
He was just being tossed all over the place. Which makes me wonder, how do you get them out of that cage? You know?
The ghost or the body?
Well, both. Because, you know, they put the ghost in the basement of this.
How do you get the ghost in how do you get the ghost in the cage? I don't remember that. Did they just lure him in?
Yeah, they lured him in.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy was trying to run away. He goes into the cage because there are 2 doors to the cage. So he goes in and he was trying to escape through the other door, but it closed on him. So it sealed him inside with the ghost, because the ghost was after that one dude.
I would assume they'd have to crawl through like a slot, like the size of their own self, because the ghost would still not be able to fit through. Because they've got like an actual body, you know, like proportion.
Right.
8 foot tall dude's not gonna be able to fit through a 3 foot wide, you know, hole.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Point is, that dude was scary.
Yeah.
He was the juggernaut. Yeah. Because the other guy, the hammer, the guy who had like a sledgehammer.
Yeah. And he had like nails in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like a really steroid Hellraiser. Sorry, did I just call them Hellraisers? Oh God,
Didn't you have like
I was pissed
because someone called him that?
Yes, and they're called Cenobites. Oh wow, I've become that which I hate the most. It's like the same people who call Link Zelda.
Yeah.
It's that same feeling. So yikes. And the junkyard ghost is the Juggernaut. It's just some big hulking mechanic who died. No. His story was like he murdered people in his mechanic shop.
I don't remember his.
And stuffed them in a car. And that car ended up in the junkyard.
Is that why the guy got sucked into the car?
Probably. It's like, Oh, this is familiar. Folded them like beautiful laundry, meaty laundry. It's gross. Ghosts, man. I don't know how to feel about ghosts, to be honest with you.
I mean, I believe and I don't believe at the same time, because I'm like, it could have been like a roach.
Oh god,
on my foot or something.
I think I would have preferred the ghost. Damn it.
Like I could rationalize a lot of stuff that happened, but then some of the things I'm just like, I don't have an explanation for that, but it's whatever.
All right, Dennis, thank you so much for sticking by, man. We appreciate it, and we hope you had fun.
Yeah, good luck with your homework if you haven't finished it yet.
Yeah. But yeah, ghosts, the whole concept, I don't know, maybe because I'm agnostic and being like, I don't know what to call God.
Well, I'm agnostic too.
Right? But it's like, if there are, I don't know, it's just,
I don't know.
like, why?
Why what? Why ghosts?
Yeah, why ghosts?
Why Wendigos? I don't know.
Wendigos, I feel, are way harder. I don't know, like,
They're way harder to like justify.
yeah,
Or quantify. Like,
yeah.
there's just too many things that they do.
Way too many fucking things that are like, I don't know.
They're the perfect hunter. They'll kill anything and this and that. Well, how more people haven't ended up dead then, huh?
Yeah.
Explain that one, Buster Brown.
Yeah. How come deforestation? Becca, thank you so much for sticking by too. Take it easy, and we hope you had fun as well. You can tell when somewhere has had creepy shit go down. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I'm look, maybe because I haven't had something like super like in your face, like, yo, that was a ghost situation. And I still don't even know what that would be. Like, what would it take for me to believe in ghosts? Like,
Just get molested by a ghost.
no, not that. None. Fuck that. I'd just be like, that was a really strong draft. I don't know what happened. Lifted my
Very, very firm draft.
lifted my nuts and everything. I don't know how the fuck.
Squeezed my ass.
No, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take. Maybe like say for example, we're in a haunted location, something that's had history. I'm not gonna be like, yo, the ghost in that fucking building. I just be like, it's a decrepit ass building. That's what it is. Like, there's a reason it's shut down, and it's probably because of like no maintenance, things like that.
Yeah.
But if we were in a haunted location and for some fucking stupid reason we're using candles or some shit, if I see a candle like right here, like, in order for me to believe there's a ghost, that would have to like fling across the room and be like, that must have been a hella strong draft. Like, there's no way of me reasoning the fact that just happened. How did that happen?
Would it have to be that dramatic though? Like, would you settle for like
Yes.
like a slide?
Like, if something just went,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of things that could, I don't know, magnetic forces at work.
With a wax candle.
Maybe. Or maybe the earth shifted. It does that. The earth shifts.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's usually in the form of an earthquake.
Exactly. I'd check for cracks. I'd be like, look, there's a fucking crack right here. Could
It's
have
not
happened.
a fault line though.
Could have happened. Just saying.
You're trying to
Just
rationalize
saying.
it too much.
Because, like I said, it has to be something that I'm like, that.
Yeah, and okay,
can't-
yeah, no, I agree with that. But if it was like a gentle, like, spirits, are you here? Show me a sign, and then like,
It would have to be like solid. Like
And
if it was that like thermos,
Mm.
right? If it was that slid across, I'd be like, do it again.
yeah,
If it does it again, then I'll be like,
slide it back if it was you. It
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
back, and you're like, I don't know, man. It could have been anybody.
oh no, man, somebody out here fucking shit up. Let's see. When something terrible happens, it will leave a stain on the area it happened. Earth doesn't shift fast enough unless it's an earthquake. Okay, Vincent, if I keel over with the old corona, I'll make sure to come see you and let you know they exist. When I'm done with the Phantom Pretties, that is. Of course. I was actually hopeful.
I was wondering how he was going to work in having sex with ghosts.
I was actually...
He didn't mention it yet. I was thinking that'd be hard. That you can't touch a ghost.
But he did it. Because he's a ghost
So
himself.
now he's a ghost now, too, yeah.
Well, have fun with that. I don't know, dude. Do something. Like I said, if you do end up being a ghost, fling something. Not towards me, motherfucker. Throw it somewhere else. But yeah, not all haunted places are shut down. Some are still actively used. Hotel Fort Garry in Winnipeg has one whole floor that's supposed to be haunted.
I really want to go to a haunted hotel.
A hotel?
Yeah.
I would say that would be one of our projects for this. Just to go to a haunted location and prove once and for all that it's bullshit. I want to go to the most active place.
Do a 24-hour stream there
in Houston. Yes, that would be a 24-hour stream. Just documenting how we react to all of this.
So see a random homeless man walk in the background.
I'd be like,
"There's your ghost."
That's a ghost right there. Is that what you're telling me? It's him, bro. I don't know. Even fucking, because I have a feeling. Say we do go to a haunted location, right? And you hear a tap or something. Are you gonna automatically assume that it's a ghost, or? Because I'd be like, oh, there's probably a stupid bird outside or something.
If it was a tap, I would assume something fell.
Okay.
Ceiling rocks or something, or
so if we
rat.
If we were at a hotel and you hear creaking, I don't know, fucking.
Boards creaking.
Yeah, a floor above you. Would you be and say it's 3 a.m.?
If we were the only ones in that place, I'd be a little suspect. But
creaking boards?
If it's in deliberate creaking, actual
there's weight.
Yeah. Because I live in a house where the boards creak without anyone being in the room.
Uh-huh.
But it's usually just a pop.
But it's your ghost.
Or my ghost, yeah. But no, usually it's just a pop. They just kind of or whatever. Because they shift slightly. Or every now and again it is a little creak. But it's all it is. It's just a tiny creak. It's not a deliberate weight is going down, weight is coming off.
Right. Because that's a distinctive sound.
Yeah, it's different. It's not brief at all.
So, I would strongly suggest we find the most haunted place here. Well, okay. Here's the thing. Ghosts are very. I'm really I'm more on the side of there's no such thing. Demons, on the other hand, that's, I don't know.
That's a whole different process.
Well, the reason why is because I've used the Ouija board before, and it's stupid because it's a waste of time. It's a fucking toy. It's ridiculous. Did I ask it questions? Yes. I was like, oh, are there any demons here? Obviously joking, but nothing's happened. So what is it going to take for a demon to be like, yo, this motherfucker's pissing me off? Or would it take anything at all? What if we go to a haunted location and it's not even a ghost, which don't exist, but it's a demon?
That's a gamble. But if it's a place that people have been to and no one's died, I'm pretty sure that.
Because say ghosts do exist, right?
Yeah.
Then I believe that ghosts would end up being in only one particular spot, right? But as you said when you were at that fucking crossroad or whatever, a spirit coming back with you, I don't think that's a fucking ghost at all. That could be something way, way different. Like a demon.
Yeah, but so then I got an attic demon who just likes tickling my feet from time to time.
And that's fucking... I don't believe it. Because a demon, I feel, would do fucking demon shit. Not tickle your toes. What the hell? Let's see here. Let's catch up on... let's see. I want to go to the Biltmore Hotel or the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary's a ship, right?
Yeah.
It's in California or something.
Yeah.
Sling a sound damper across the studio. Had a classmate in the hotel where him and a coworker got stuck in the elevator while other people were apparently using same elevator. What? Did you make sense of that? Huh? What does that mean? We'll go back to that. Play metal guitar as a ghost. Yo, that would be awesome. Yo, if a ghost could play like metal, like the Doom soundtrack, dude, party on. Just party on. Rock on. That's what I meant to say. Ain't England haunted as fuck? I live on an ex-RAF base in Lincolnshire. The place is known for paranormal activity. I don't believe too strongly in the other side, but they have ghost hunts, etc. around, and we have local stories. Huh. So when we just said the house was settling for the night from all the movement during the day. While the ghost hunt was going on, we were doing karaoke one year, and we sang Ghostbusters loud enough. We had no creativity, but it was funny. Imagine ghosts listening to you singing Ghostbusters. That'd be amazing.
I feel like it'd be insulting.
Would it, though? Would it?
Yeah, I would consider being... If I was a ghost, and people were just like, I ain't afraid of no ghost. To music.
And they'll be like, oh, fuck, they ain't scared of me, man.
And I would be like, yeah, laugh it up.
Bitches.
Yeah. Once I gather my ectoplasm now, then you in for a water hurt.
God. Go to one of those old-ass Galveston cemeteries with the Ouija board. But see, what difference does it make if I have a Ouija board or not? What difference is it if you go to a... First of all, going to a cemetery is disrespectful as hell. That's.
I went to a cemetery to do Pokemon hunting.
You're the lowest of the low.
There's visitation hours.
Yo, so I'm not here to particularly see anyone, but there's a fucking Gengar over here, bro. I need to catch it.
Also, do
they put ghost Pokemon in cemeteries?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, but still very disrespectful.
There is I don't know if he still lives there, but there was a guy on Charlotte's bus route that lived behind a cemetery. You had to go through the cemetery to get home from school. That disrespectful?
No, because he's going home where he lives. And you're out there Pokemon hunting? Like, come on, bro.
I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just walking.
While playing a video game and being like, nah.
People on the phone at church? That's more disrespectful.
Shit, first of all, I'm not allowed to step foot in the church because I'll burn. No, I'm kidding. But no, like, I don't know, man. Just doing something like that at a cemetery, I feel like it's morally wrong.
I'm not doing anything bad to anyone, so I'm just like, I think it's fine.
Are you opposed to using a Ouija board?
No.
Like, here?
No. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, what if that ghost is like been waiting
he's like,
for a moment? He's like,
maybe he's manipulating me.
Maybe I like the idea of that ghost just sitting up there like, I've been watching this guy for like 6 years.
And he
not once has he pulled out a Ouija board. That's the only thing I need to earn his body.
He's got like Ouija, like demon bingo. Diddle his toes. Come on, bro. All I need is the Ouija. Then I'll hit bingo status. God, that'd be fucking hilarious. Let's see here. Hotel Fort Garry. I knew someone who worked there and they got stuck, and while they were stuck, others were using it. I'm confused. So did that person feel like he was stuck in the elevator, but that same elevator was being in use? Did he not see people coming in and out? What does that mean? I'm confused. I am lost. I don't know.
Or it could have been like same shaft but 2 elevators.
And if one got stuck, how's that supernatural though? If it was a double shaft elevator and one's still in operation, like why would it be spooky if you're stuck in one? It just means you got the short end of the stick, bro. And you ended up stuck in an elevator.
We explained both possible answers to that, and we got a yes.
Yeah, like yes.
We were a little late, didn't look at it in time, but I think she might have said yes to that person being stuck, but
no. Apparently,
he
was
was
stuck in the elevator, but people were somehow using the same.
Okay,
elevator.
so yeah, that's weird.
Is it though? Maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he was tired that day and felt. Maybe he spaced out and was like, "Oh shit! I didn't realize I was like I'm supposed to be on this floor." Because I don't know. There's a logical explanation to it.
They're just a narcoleptic person. Every time they woke up, they were like, "I'm still on the same floor. Why am I at the lobby again?"
Yeah, and they're just like, "Oh, what the." Yeah, but Ricky says, "Yeah, get that Gengar, Milton. Going there to specifically bother the dead is disrespectful, but they're dead, so ain't no feelings getting hurt."
Yeah, like what if like someone was like, "Oh, I miss my grandkids. They used to walk around playing
their Pokemon." Oh my god.
And they're like, "Oh, this sort of reminds me of my."
But they
grandson.
wouldn't be ghost. Why would they be ghost? Manny made a good point about ghosts. That ghosts don't know they're dead.
Do they though?
I don't know, because they're not real.
I'm pretty sure they know if they're dead when no one else can talk to them.
So then why the fuck are they still around?
They got unfinished business, man.
Like?
I don't know. Some of them just didn't pay their taxes or something.
Damn, that'll do it.
No, some like vengeful spirits are there because they're there to avenge whatever it is that wronged them.
So if I put a bullet in your head, you're a ghost.
If I felt like there was something about that I regretted, then yeah.
You wouldn't. You'd just be like, "Oh, I don't know why that happened. I guess I pissed him off. I pushed him over the edge. I should have seen it coming."
I should have just said that was disrespectful of me to walk in a graveyard.
That's why you're a ghost. You're like, you want to haunt me to be like, "Dude, I'm just trying to tell you were right." Oh god. Okay. Let's see if we get the answer straight. He was stuck in the elevator, but people were somehow using the same elevator, another dimension. Exactly, not always. It was one elevator only. He called the emergency button and called for someone to come get him. And the people that responded didn't understand how he was stuck because the elevator was working fine and people were using it. But he was stuck in it. He was stuck in there for 2 hours, him and another person.
Huh.
What does that mean, though? How are you stuck?
As in, like, that elevator didn't exist for a while. Like, they literally crossed into another dimension and were like, "Help, help," and they're like, "Help what? It's fine."
Oh,
and then 2 hours later, it's like, ding, we're back. Fall out, and it was like,
damn, being stuck in an elevator for 2 hours. First of all, I don't see how that could have happened.
Oh no, it's wacky. That definitely is. That's got a lot of proving that needs to be done.
Yeah, it's like how are you stuck in it? And like, how does no one pull you out?
Because they didn't exist. Like you said, like it's like transcend to a different dimension. It's a ghost story, Vincent. There doesn't have to be real facts involved. Physics don't have to. It's ghost physics. You can't take human physics into ghost physics. You need the glass.
You need ghost glass. Yo, we need to make that a fucking thing. Just ghost glass.
We can market that. Sell it.
Don't want ghost?
Ghost glass.
That's all you gotta do. You don't want ghost tickling your feet? Ghost door.
Glass. Oh, made with ghost glass.
Yes, made with ghost glass. It's like Flex Seal. Or like Flex Tape. Yeah, it's like the Flex Tape of ghosts. That's what it is.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
just like a dismembered person on the wall.
God. That's a lot of protection from a ghost with this ghost glass. We're marketing that. Ghost glass. Make it real. And if they are, then you know it's just there, little boy. If ghosts are real and aliens are real, are alien ghosts real? Yeah, why the fuck is it limited only to humans? Could there also be ghost aliens?
Or ghost animals?
Or ghost animal. Well,
Pet Cemetery.
yeah. Well, no, because they're not ghosts. They're just reanimated. I don't know.
What if Mars is just like hella haunted?
Yo, that's the plot to Doom 3.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I didn't like it though. But yeah, Mars being like Doom. Doom is great.
I feel like there was another movie that had Mars being haunted.
Doom.
Besides Doom. I don't remember. But I think there's
You're
movie.
right. There
feel like there's
is. I think it was called like Red Planet or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That sounds very familiar.
Very familiar. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think it
It
was
was just like space people getting fucked up.
Yeah. I think it was called Red Planet. Apparently, we colonized Mars in 2050. Oh, sorry. The Earth is dying in 2050. And colonizing Mars is the only alternative to obliteration.
Rick says there's a film called Ghosts on Mars.
Are you... Oh, that's right. Isn't it with Ice Cube? Isn't Ice Cube in that movie?
What?
I think so. I think so. Yes. Maybe. I need to see that fucking movie again, though. Mission to Mars? No, not Mission to Mars. Red Planet. But let me look up. Hold on. What is it? Ghost of Mars or whatever?
Mission to Mars.
Oh, what?
Someone says Mission to Mars. Maybe.
Yeah, Ghost of Mars
Ghost of Mars.
has Ice Cube in it.
Huh.
Yeah. It's funny.
Is it like a decent movie or?
It's got a 4.9 on IMDb and a 21% fresh in Rotten Tomatoes.
Gotta watch it.
Maybe
I'll like it. I don't know.
It looks like a B movie. I don't know. But Red Planet had Val Kilmer, and I believe that one had to do with like organisms. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah.
Ghost aliens.
Yeah, ghost aliens.
Possibly. I wouldn't see why not. It's just something in our blood that makes ghosts.
Okay, so Saki says that there was... Okay, so... Let me read out what she says. Vince, remember when I was in the basement by myself at like 4 a.m. and you told me not to freak out because there was someone in the room behind me, but I reassured you I was alone. We were video chatting, and behind her was like the laundry room or whatever. And I was like, I see something. Don't freak out. But I think there's someone behind you. And she was like, what? But no, it was just like clothes. But like, that's what I mean. For people who want to believe in ghosts, I feel like they'll make excuses out of anything. I feel like they'll if they purposely want to believe in ghosts, say they go ghost hunting, go to like a paranormal location, they're actively hoping to see something. So their brain, I feel, is like gonna subconsciously be like, yo, that was something. You know that was something. But in reality, it's like, yeah, it could have very well be a long list of other possible things. But because you're already set and like, I don't know, in this idea of like, oh, it's a ghost.
I like the idea of like someone going ghost hunting and it's like a bullet like hits the ground near them, like, ghost trying to shoot me. And meanwhile, like hundreds of miles away, someone's just like firing rounds into the sky.
Yeah. And even that motherfucker's like, dude, I think I just saw a ghost bird. Trying to shoot a ghost bird.
I gotta feed my ghost cat.
Oh man. Actually, Rick, there was a few creepy events that happened at our house and couldn't be explained. Huh.
Anyone outside my family suffered from premonitions? I don't think I've ever had like a premonition. I've had like a lot of severe deja vu.
Deja vu, is that considered a premonition?
I mean, it's like a hindsight premonition because as it happens, you're like, oh, I thought this was going to happen.
Didn't we have a discussion on deja vu of it being like essentially like a dream?
Yeah, I remember
of something that you do often.
Yeah, someone said that, and then I very like quickly said that a lot of people believe deja vu medically is like your brain just switching from
Right.
conscious thought to subconscious thought, and it's like everything you see now is a memory versus everything you see now you're processing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, sometimes you just fucking forget.
Yeah, but sometimes you forget to think.
Yeah. Like, fuck yeah. That's what spacing out is. You're just like, what was I doing? You know? You just go dumb. It happens.
I have a fear that I'm going like senile. Like,
What
at an
the
early
fuck?
age. Because going on to like the whole brain dumb thing, there'll be times where I'll be not by myself, but I'll be like in my own thoughts, and I'll respond to one of the thoughts, and then Charlotte will be like, "What?" Like, "Oh no, I'm just talking to myself," and then she'll ask me a question, and my immediate response is something that doesn't even make sense at all whatsoever. Like, she'll be like, "Do you want to go out tonight to go eat with some friends?" And I'll be like, "Spaghetti's not a pasta if it's not cooked, right?" Like, that's my response, like something stupid like that,
Right.
or an equivalent thing, just like completely on the off the wall for that moment. Like, I could talk to her about like, "Oh, so today, like, I was doing a lot of cleaning around the house. I noticed that there was like something on the sofa." Cats don't always land on their feet, do they? Like, I'll just immediately like switch gears, like from my middle of my story, and then be like, "But anyway, no."
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
That's only when I'm like tired, though. When I'm tired, like, my brain vomits up information.
I don't know. I get deja vu sometimes, which makes me feel sick. It's a very weird phenomenon. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really let deja vu bother me. Like, it's happened before. Yeah, sure. But I'm just like, eh. Like, if I feel like it's a memory, I start rationalizing it and be like, why the fuck would that be a memory? Like, if I'm talking to someone and, like, a complete stranger, say, like, I talk to someone at McDonald's and be like, huh, why does this feel very familiar? I don't know, but I don't fucking know you, so I don't care. I don't know. Maybe it's a sense of not caring. I don't know. Sounds terrible, but whatever. I don't know. But my point stands. I don't know about ghosts. I don't know how I feel about ghosts. So,
I don't believe in ghosts, and I do at the same time. I'm just like, there's paranormal stuff out there, stuff that could potentially be like not explainable, but I wouldn't say that my first thing would be ghosts, you know? It could be anything else. It could be something invisible that's very much alive. You know, something that just, it could have been like something that's adapted very well to an environment, to where it's like, oh, something moved. I don't know what it was. Must have been a ghost. It's like, or it could have been like a perfectly camouflaged thing in the dark, you know?
yeah, like a predator.
Yeah. And it could be anything. That's why I'm like, I believe in the paranormal. Not sure about ghosts, but there are stuff out there that's got a weird explanation.
And we're determined to find them.
Which will be like our next ghost hunting like endeavor.
Gosh.
See us later on in the summer. We'll be strapped with, for some reason, like just vests covered in equipment.
Yeah, right? Just having like ghost pros.
Ghost pros.
Yeah, just, I don't know, man. Would you guys like to see us go ghost hunting? Since everyone's obviously so committed to like ghost stories. I'd be like, look, I don't know. Maybe with this stream I'll finally believe we'll find something. I don't know. Finna get possessed by a Kandarian demon. I somehow read that as Kardashian demon.
Yeah, I read Kardashian whenever I was looking at it from like this distance.
Yeah, just be careful though, because Bruce Jenner's still technically considered. Sorry, Caitlyn. Sorry, wrong term out there.
Still has the genitalia.
There are real monsters out there that bleed red. I very much agree with you. The real monsters are the ones we see every day and don't realize. We could pass up a real monster and not even know it at the grocery store. Now that's really freaky. I don't like that.
Some of them just disguised as fruit.
Saki says if I don't take her with me ghost hunting, that she's gonna take my son and divorce. So,
Which reminds me.
well, I'm gonna need a consent form. I need it's yeah. I need permission from your legal guardians, because I will not be held responsible for what could happen, what won't happen, because yeah, ghost stories. Yeah. But that being said, we're going on 2 hours.
Yep. So it's time to wrap it up here. Another successful chat with the chat here. Another good episode of talking about ghosts. I guess is the first time we've done that.
Spooky stuff. Apparently, you guys like spooky stuff. So.
Yeah. What's another topic you guys want for the next podcast? Maybe we'll work that one in there.
Oh man, we still haven't covered conspiracy theories, which you guys were pretty keen on.
Yeah, we'll probably do conspiracy theories next time.
Yeah, conspiracy theories. If you guys like ghosts, I don't know. Don't believe in it.
And for people that haven't known our usual schedule, we're gonna be
back on track.
Today was a Corona day, but we'll be back on track Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays, 7 p.m. Central. That's 1 a.m. in the UK. Wednesdays will be our typical regular podcast streams where we'll be doing this kind of talk with you guys. Saturdays will be more of a visual stream where we'll have potentially an event or a game for us to play, you guys to watch us do. And then Sundays will be our more one-on-one talks with chat, talking about whatever issues are going on, and more of like a psych talk.
Right.
What did we call it last time?
I don't know.
I guess I called it a psych talk.
Yeah, it's just like a one-on-one with the crew, man. Talk to us. Let us know what's up.
We'll let you guys know what's going on with us and what we're dealing with, and we'll give some advice and stuff like that.
Write this down. They want research more cryptids and conspiracy theories, strange, funny history, and animals.
Animals. Okay.
Yeah. Aminals. Like the fact that big wigs being called that due to the syphilis outbreak and the posh gentlemen wearing wigs to cover it up. Ha ha! That's hilarious. Wow. That's why they wore those wigs?
Yeah. Some, like, distract from their sickliness.
Syphilis? Wasn't there like a whole village of like syphilis people in Outlast 2? That was freaky deaky. I didn't like that. What is syphilis?
It's a infection.
But like, what kind? Like, do they lop your pee-pee off? Or?
No. You take pills for it.
Oh, so people have it.
People can have it.
So it's like the coronavirus.
I don't remember. I don't think it is a. Well, is it a virus?
Apparently, syphilis was caused by Christopher Columbus fucking a goat. I don't know about that one. I don't know how factually correct that is, but we'll definitely do our research.
Yeah, and I know the Europeans had a lot of syphilis.
Syphilis is an STD.
It's an STI. They actually changed that. You can't say STD anymore because for some reason that's bad. Now it's a sexually transmitted illness.
Yeah, because disease makes you sound, ew, don't touch me. Stay away. Yeah. Why does everything have to be fucking...
I'm not diseased. I'm just sick.
Oh my god, everything has to be so politically correct. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. God, I hate it.
What? Trump just banned travel to the USA for a month.
But excuse me? Is that true? Is that fake news? Oh, I'm going to look that up right now.
Fact check that real quick.
Yeah.
Trump wants the goats.
Trump is... Well, whatever. So, Trump announces travel ban for most of Europe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for a month, yeah.
I guess because of, like...
Because of the coronavirus.
Yeah. Because Italy's like, we're going to go to U.S. for pasta.
This was the same man who said, it's under control, not to panic, stay calm, and it'll all go away like a miracle. And he's like... But Europe, though.
Yeah.
Let's cut them off. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so I guess we have strange history, animals, and what was the other one? Was it the conspiracy theories?
Animals, conspiracy theories,
Strange history.
strange history. Yeah, so we're not gonna be seeing Ricky anytime soon. Sorry, Ricky. But yeah. All right. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, be safe out there. Please remember to take care of yourself and be considerate of those around you. We love and care for all of you. Oh, aliens. They want to talk about aliens too.
Wait.
Alien life. So scary. Mud pie. What the hell is a mud pie?
No,
That's
what's
what.
mud pie?
Oh, a moon pie.
Oh.
What the fuck? Yo, he called it a
moon
mud
pie.
pie. Did he just combine mud bugs and moon pie?
The two American things that he heard from the last stream.
Yeah, that we were talking about. But anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by. And like I said, take care of yourself and those around you. We love to see your faces, and we love to see you again on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next time. Stay safe, guys.
Bye.